doing well.
Okay.
But for FMP, I think you have to do down and out, like farther out. So
that's why I'm not good at this game. It's because I can't remember all of
it's
that.
just too much. Yeah,
Right,
it's too much. But this is like one of those things that if you're holding in versus holding out, that's going to be the real difference here. And smub going to be able to start off strong, exert a whole lot of pressure, and just force Mr. Pink to ledge instantly. And now we set up the edge guard. This is just going to be smub probably doing this for at least 4 more minutes.
Yeah, and it can get frustrating because he just knows the spacing so well of those tilts, just like there.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, not a lot of resources with me Brawler, but we are seeing like trying to conserve, right? Like going for an aggressive side B here. It's an idea. You're trying to do something here. We do have the Thrupper coming in, so that's going to kind of stuff out Smub a little bit. But,
no.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
You maybe buffer a down air or something like that. It's going to be instant death.
Yeah.
You just don't have that verticality with the Thrupper.
Yeah, oh no, not like that. So, well, I got to update the scorecard. Apologies, that was incorrect from the last one. It is actually now 1-0 Smub.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, this is just kind of how it goes. You know, Smub, I think he's just a very intimidating player for many. So it's just like once you get up against Smub and you're like, okay, now what do I do here? He just kind of like makes all of your options seem useless or makes you feel helpless.
Yeah, we stopped. He was already up 3 stocks to 1 in ours, and he just started giving me matchup advice. I was like, "Come on, man, fight me." The disrespect.
No, that's the thing. He's too nice. He's too nice. He'd be like, "Oh, I want to see everybody improve." I'm like, "Damn, that's a little too wholesome for this."
He was like, "If you insist."
He played Ridley. I was like, "How are you that wholesome when you're a Ridley player?"
Oh, he's always like he's the opposite of the top player privilege. He's always here early, always like gets friendly with everyone in, but he gets dunked there.
A huge difference we made from Mr. Pink. Very nice stuff. He's looking for another of those down air spikes. Just got to be careful because now Smub's going to start looking for that. So that's just one of those things you just got to make sure that you are constantly cognizant of, like being aware of what you're doing. He wanted to get that side B on Smub. I think Smub often does the exact same thing himself. But yeah, you do that flip kick on shield, and he's got plenty of time to charge up that forward smash.
Yeah, that's not safe at all. You know, the me Brawler side B is almost just like a worse version of Space Pirate Rush in my mind. It's just a little bit of shield mix-up.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, it's got the suplex, so it's going to be one of those things that if you do connect it, it's good, but it doesn't have the range, right? Like, it definitely doesn't have the range that, like, Ridley side B does. But what does, right? There's not a lot other than, like, Steve Minecraft. He's like Minecart, you know?
Yeah. And it doesn't really kill. It's just more of a shield mix-up, but that's tough. That'll kill.
Yeah, and I think Smub did the right thing, forcing out a jump, getting the 2 frames. Like, that's really all you can do. The Thrupper is lingering, so I feel like it is easier for someone to connect with another lingering hit like that F-tilt. He's really good at catching his 2 frames. He's always been, so. But that's going to be a tech, and then, so he techs it and he still dies.
Oh my god.
That's actually awful. That's like horrible luck.
Yeah. What can you say? At least it's best of 5.
Okay, so it's all best of 5? Okay.
No, so rounds. Yeah, so this was a smaller full price, which I don't mind. Sometimes they can get chaotic, but yeah. So the first 2 rounds are best of 3. This is a top 8 qualifier, so this
okay. So this is yeah. I see. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not too bad. We do have a lot of other tournaments coming up in like the next couple weeks, so it feels like everyone's trying to conserve their energy for like Supernova.
Oh
yeah. Like that, so.
It's gonna be tough to start calling it that.
Yeah, I know. I'm still going to have to get used to it myself, but I mean. We'll see. All right, so let's get into it. We've got Smashville. So this is going to be Mr. Pink counter pick. I don't know. I think this is decent for me Brawler, but I don't know specifics. I'd have to ask like a good me Brawler.
Oh yeah, this is not a matchup you'd see at like really very all. They're both kind of on the lower end of representation.
Goes okay, and then he gets the poke through the ledge because it's thin ledges, and I'm wondering if Mr. Pink like might have accidentally created more harm for himself here, but it's still a struggle to get off the ledge.
Ooh.
But we are doing it here. I can see him doing the same thing Smub did. Yep.
Up B.
Sometimes you have to. You got to like make sure you are constantly getting your recovery back. Otherwise, you don't want to give Smub any more stocks than he's already going to take.
he is really going out there with those down airs.
Yeah.
Especially with that first SD, I just get worried he'll fast fall again after getting hit with like maybe a fire breath.
He's doing the right things of conserving and bobbing and weaving, good movement, but
it's a lot of extra credit.
We'll take that trade though, and we will get a lot. Yeah, very nice.
Nice.
All right, so Mr. Pink's still in this.
Yeah, good jab block. A lot of ground to cover. Oh god, that up smash just covers so much space.
Definitely, and it's going to cover like the whole platform pretty much. So Pink's got to be very careful about how he lands. And
so did that poke through because of the thinner ledges?
Yeah, I think it was a huge issue there.
Oh.
But speaking of poking through the thinner ledges, luckily if Smub had been like maybe 10% higher, he would have died. That blast zone at the bottom would have swallowed him up.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second.
He goes for that. It feels so
But it was the reverse this time. That was kind of crazy. You don't often see him go it for reverse.
Yeah, talking about next month, we're actually taking off next month just because of
all of the other things going on.
There's so much. There's a big monthly every week.
Oh.
Ooh, good call out on the air dodge.
Yeah, very good stuff. Smub just knows how to juggle, and of course, like waiting for the inevitable air dodges, the I got to get out of here panic options. And he just farms those out. That's how Smub is. Again, he's like a very intimidating player. It's very kind of difficult to deal with the aura, so I totally understand.
Okay.
What do we got next?
I'm telling them to send someone up, but we'll see.
Okay. Maybe I'll pull up bracket.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think we have anyone